on.
Sounds like
So what do you think about no campaign, Wyatt?
Hold on. And I think I'm back.
Huh.
I'm
Oh.
back. And
Oh,
should
right.
be back.
I
Yeah,
just
I'm
went through a
back.
nightmare, boys.
Alright, so anyway. My stream
Everybody
keeps
watch
going
the
on.
stream and rewind just a little bit.
So, what I think of no campaign is I always enjoyed the Trek campaigns personally. I did enjoy them, and honestly, I'm kind of sad to see there isn't a campaign anymore. It's just because, honestly, it was like I used to play the campaign to get used to the game, and then I would go to multiplayer, you know?
Well, maybe they'll do something like that. Maybe, like, not a campaign. Maybe it's like a tutorial
A
to
boot
show
camp?
you the ropes. Yeah, a boot camp kind of thing.
Which,
Like what they did with the older Call of Duties. Like before World at War.
alright, so Battlefield 1, I got. I think we talk about
5.
5, yeah. What's been said, it's supposed to be World War II.
I think it's pretty much
Oh my god, it
confirmed.
looks so stupid. It look okay. So first of all,
with it because it showed too much action.
Why is there political correctness in my Battlefield game?
yeah, for okay, so
Yeah.
first of all, there's somebody
Isn't
with a
that sad?
disability you see right out of the trailer that's fighting, even though that no, and then it's
they're also
also a
the
woman.
female.
Yeah, it's
we aren't against women like fighting or whatever thing, but at the time period that didn't happen.
Like,
yeah.
like
That
unless,
never happened
like,
in World War
so,
One and Two.
for
Unless
example-
you count
for
that
example-
one Russian unit that just fell apart.
for example, like,
Yeah.
in Call of Duty World War II, okay, there was one woman, two actually. One was
Two. Only one had a major impact.
yeah. One was only supposed to be there because, hey, it's a woman. The other one was a resistance leader. Now, that would make sense in Battlefield if it was like a resistance leader, you know, because that would actually make sense. But she isn't. So
Explain.
yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, and like, I'm sorry for anybody who has disabilities, but back then, you weren't able to go to the
Wouldn't be
military.
anymore.
Yeah. No, my
So-
dad even
It
just
actually
a
still
little bit
happens
ago.
today in some cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad, he broke his back. He's completely fine or whatever. You know, he thankfully, you know, is not paralyzed. He's fine. Couldn't go into the army, and the army has the least amount of restrictions there. I think at least. I may be
Now-
wrong about that.
Now, for Battlefield 5, okay, personally, I have not played a Battlefield game for a really long time. I just haven't. That's only because I was never really a fan of the Battlefield games.
I've only played Battlefield.
I did play up to Battlefield 4 and then I stopped. So, I'm a little behind, but
Being
I do think in a World War II setting, if they do it right and not censor everything and not have historical inaccuracies,
and makes them
Yeah, the Nazi symbols are just, or the swastikas, there's just none, and I'm like, wow.
it's like
That's
I mean,
sad.
in the war stories, which are making a comeback, it might be different versions, like in Battlefield 1, different sides of the war.
now what I haven't seen yet. Okay, a company has not been like, hey, let's make a gritty game, like something to just stir up controversy. There's not been a game like that in a while,
Mm-hmm.
and that's honestly
Unless you count Battlefront 2.
Oh my god.
No.
We're not gonna get into that, but that
It's
is the biggest controversy I've ever seen. End of subject.
Dear
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Can
But
someone make being honest, can someone make just a dead accurate game of World War II? Anybody?
Last
World
one
at War?
was World at War, I believe.
they can't
Yeah.
because publishers and sponsors
They're
don't,
afraid of offending the public. at
and
this
shareholders,
Yeah.
they need a
But
public
here's the-
image.
But no, it's
and
like
need that money.
it's kind of like the same thing, like with people saying, well, people being like with racism, pretty much. Like, oh, it's frowned upon and everything. Yeah, I understand because it's like, oh, don't like be racist.
It's not-
because that's just what the way
It's a
they
bad
are.
thing,
They're still being.
but it's
There's-
history.
But it happened. It happened. And you can't erase it.
Yeah, and if
There's
you're
only
gonna make
one
a game off of
game.
it, don't make a game off of what the what people want. It's like there's a truth that you're trying to tell, and you're only telling what people want to
It's
hear,
like
and you're not actually telling the truth. You
if
know?
they're taking history and watering it down. They're like,
Yeah,
okay,
so that
just
people
water
can,
it down
you know-
enough to make everyone happy.
But look at any book,
delicate
and
ears.
you'll see that everything that they watered down is just watered down to the point that it's at this point nothing.
All right, so it's like
It's just water.
Yeah.
in Call of Duty World War II. Okay, there was a black guy, one,
Mm-hmm.
in the entire game. One.
But that's
You
because
won.
there were black people in World War
They
II.
had to
just
include
not that many.
one black guy.
But they were in their own
like,
unit. Like the
there was
presence
no,
still a
like,
thing,
there was no
but they had
battalion.
their own unit.
Like, there was only just there was God, excuse me. But there was only one black guy in the entire game, and he wasn't with a battalion. Okay, it was just one guy. And now they didn't even fucking betray racism either. Like the way it was supposed to be. Like, not supporting racism, supporting history.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's like saying that 9/11 didn't happen.
Yeah.
it didn't, man. Like, it's all that conspiracy theory. But, so,
It's all on camera.
give me a second. Okay, so, a Battlefield of World War II. Now, I hope it's an improvement over Call of Duty World War II. I hope so. I would applaud them for
it
doing
better
so.
be.
But if it's worse, then I will honestly say, just don't even make it.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, Battlefield 4. Oh my God, it was near perfect. It was near perfect. If you can make the hitboxes and whatever better on
Aside from the
Battlefield 4,
launch.
yeah. But I was like, if you could perfect a modern warfare game, I know it sounds like I said Modern Warfare, but but like a Modern Warfare type game, like Battlefield 4, if they would bring back a game exactly like Battlefield 4, but everything was improved, like new stuff, I would love it. But now they're going back. It's like the opposite of Call of Duty. Call of Duty kept going in the future and people didn't like it, and now Battlefield keeps going back in the past and people don't like it. I'm like, just go with where you were at,
All right, now,
I do want to throw something in
Yeah.
for Battlefield 5. I'm not gonna say the original tweet that spawned this response from the official Twitter, for reasons that should be obvious. But
Yeah.
what they responded to was, "We're big fans of Royale experiences at the studio," meaning battle royales. And as we think about the experience, it really fits Battlefield's epic scale, big maps, and big player sizes. We're thinking about what we can do here, but we're not in a place where we can talk about this yet. That's what they responded to anonymous tweet.
Mm.
So they're possibly going to add in a battle royale mode too, just like Call of Duty is doing.
I mean,
and I don't.
This is getting ridiculous.
that would be okay.
There's
Like,
so many.
like, I could see Battlefield doing it, but Treyarch, like, I really can't believe they're actually doing it. And like, Battlefield,
got
yes,
balls,
like it
that's
actually
for sure.
does fit. Like, imagine like if we do was a camping in a building, you throw a nade, like, and the building starts tumbling down underneath him. Like, that'd be sick as fuck. Like,
It would, but it
I'd
would have
play
to
it
be
over.
like major power.
but like it. Now, Battlefield 5 needs to overall be good. Okay, to help the Xbox out. Like, I mean, it needs to be good.
It really does.
Now, I want to mention one other franchise that I think deserves a mention. Halo 6.
Forget. Oh.
Oh man, they better nail Halo 6. They better nail.
They're
it.
apparently going back to the Halo 3. They're apparently going back to Halo 3.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So,
That's the only way I'll ever restore my faith in Halo.
here's the thing. Now, the head of Xbox actually, and I quote, "We have lost our way with Halo, and we've lost our way with Xbox." Now, that statement actually proves that they realize what the fuck they're doing.
It
And,
is wrong and does not work with Halo.
Now, Halo is a big part of my Xbox life. Like, I love Halo. Like, Halo is a big part
Who
of,
doesn't?
like, it was,
I haven't really played it, but I'm pretty okay with the game.
Yeah,
Either
like-
okay or you just love the game.
the thing is, if you're on Xbox at all, any Xbox in this universe, you're going to hear about Halo at some point. You're going to run into somebody that's playing Halo. Always. You can't get around that.
Yeah.
The thing is, if they can't nail Halo 6 and actually restore confidence in Xbox exclusives, then
Then a lot of people are gonna start leaving and going to PlayStation.
or PC,
because they-
or PC. We gotta give the holler to the
Or
master race.
PC, yes. All hail to the master race.
Look,
Because at
company,
this point, Halo is one of the only good exclusives Xbox actually has going for it.
Real
Tomb
quick, I was
Raider,
gonna say whoever is watching,
Kinda died.
don't be scared to talk in chat. But sorry, go ahead.
You tell
Tomb
me.
Raider is another exclusive, or it used to be
Oh
until
yeah.
Rise of the Tomb Raider. But at that point, it was a
What?
decent exclusive.
Okay,
But
Harry,
PlayStation and
not
PC
trying to
have
cut you
so
off
many more.
here,
yeah.
but Tub had something to say, and you just kind of rolled over.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
One company that kind of needs to like make an actual game that's enjoyable because it has is Valve.
Yes.
Valve.
Yeah, Valve.
Yeah.
Half-Life. You could
Oh,
have
man.
Speaking of Valve,
TF2.
summer sales.
The orange box was amazing.
I love the what's it called games. I love the Left 4 Dead games.
Oh my god.
yes.
Left 4 Dead's still good to this day. It's still good.
Left 4 Dead 2 is still populated, like ridiculous.
You can find a
Really?
match
Yeah. On PC, you can find a match so quickly.
like
You
even
find
on
a match
Xbox, even on
quicker in Left
Xbox.
4 Dead 2 than you do in Titanfall.
Yeah. I mean,
Huh.
Jeez.
Titanfall 2, I love. Like, Respawn Entertainment
Yeah.
is fucking amazing. Okay, I love their whole company, everything. I love them. But please give me
DLC.
give me DLC. Please give me a competitive mode in Titanfall 2, and I will suck your dick. Please.
Speaking of Valve games, there's a rumor going around that there's a group of modders trying to make Half-Life Chapter 3 for Half-Life 2.
Yeah, cool.
Uh,
I mean,
There's that one really bad game, Return to Freemake. I'm pretty sure.
Don't you mean Hunt Down the Refund?
Yeah,
so
that one.
Because I want to refund that.
No
A
Man's
little Metal Gear
Sky.
Solid.
Let's
It'll be one of the most controversial titles.
give a moment.
In a long time.
They've
God,
evidently
that game.
updated
I
the
never
game
even
with
played
co-op
it. I just
features
saw
now.
like a video of it, and it was just half an hour of the same thing, and I got bored of watching it.
Now, like,
Wait, what was this?
what? Oh, No Man's Sky.
Wait. Oh yeah, if they would have made that game the way they were promising,
It was
jeez,
co-op. It's now getting some co-op features, and
Really?
yeah,
Now?
Yeah,
Why?
Like now,
Hey,
even with
it needs money.
all the
they are trying to.
even with all the competitors.
They are trying to. Do you know how much that company spent on that game? Do you know how much advertisement? How much fucking
How much they wasted? I mean, spent. Yeah.
like
Don't waste it.
so much money, and like yes, they fucked it up. Like I actually own No Man's Sky. I do. I own it.
Rest in peace, brother. Rest
Not-
in peace.
It was on sale for $5. I was like, sure.
It's that like little amount of money.
It was during like a Black Friday sale, so I was like, fuck it.
I was about to say if it's that little, I might actually get it.
So like $5. It's like Astroneer. It's
Oh, dude.
like a high
Yeah.
budget Astroneer, which Astroneer is better than it. It's just
There are a lot of games
It's better than
than
what
No
it's made out to
Man's.
be.
it's definitely a Harry. Do you mind
Yeah,
tub back? Oh wait, I think I got it.
yeah, I'll get on that.
Alright, anyway, but so
If he's even reading online.
what I think, like, the gaming industry as a whole. God, it's a shit show.
It really is.
Between
There are only a few gaming companies that I can name that have been on the down low for so many years.
bad games and these movements of PC people, like politically correct people, moving into our space, trying to change it. Like between all that, the gaming industry is so fucked.
Oh God.
Like I can't tell you the last time I've actually, like, the last Xbox game I bought. Hold on. Let me look. Halo Wars 2, and that was when it was on sale. Like, I bought it.
Mhm.
Now,
Yes, you did.
which I was like 3
Yes, you
months
did.
ago. Or more actually, but like I haven't went to a store and bought a new game like on release day.
Since 1985.
Since I
No.
pre-ordered Black Ops 2.
Damn.
But-
Just damn.
I've not bought a brand new game since Black Ops 2. And see, the thing is, like, I want good games to buy. Like, I'm not just gonna drop $60 on a game that's gonna be okay,
Hell, 60 plus now
right?
with the crap they
Dude,
got.
like, plus the file sizes. Like, you gotta spend more money on fucking hard drives. Like, damn, like, a terabyte just isn't enough anymore.
Yeah. That's why I got a 2 terabyte one.
one other thing is there's a huge rumor that hasn't been announced officially, but Black Ops 4 is supposed to have Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you heard about that, right?
Oh, I've heard about it. I'm not sure what to think of it.
Oh, I've heard about it.
I mean, it's a rumor right now. It is like it's a rumor. And
Prick.
hi there.
Inside out of my account.
Welcome back. So, I don't.
I might cut the stream off here, my guy.
Yeah, you're good. We'll
I was
finish
just
up
gonna
this last
say,
topic, and then I'm gonna end it. So,
Alright.
So where did Llama go?
I have no
Dead.
clue. Like, I invited him back, and I didn't ever get a.
He's offline for me right now.
Anyway, but okay, so Modern Warfare 2. Remember the original Modern Warfare remastered? Right?
Yes.
It's full of microtransactions, like, and its player base fell fast and hard. Well, I honestly think that's gonna happen with Modern Warfare 2.
It probably will.
Because
Gonna...
they can't leave good things alone. They can't leave.
Well, they're not adding a multiplayer. That's a rumor.
Yeah, they're not adding a multiplayer to it, which is a rumor. But like, if they remaster it and only campaign, people are gonna be pissed. Like, pissed.
Multiplayer was amazing, but then again, people might get pissed off if there is a multiplayer because
shit.
of, you know, what happened with Modern Warfare Remastered with the microtransactions and everything, but that's Activision now.
Like, I just want a good game. Like, I want another Titanfall 2. No microtransactions, a complete game on day one, and a functional game. Like, it's what I want. I will pay for a functional game that comes out on day one and doesn't need a patch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the last game that actually accomplished this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to say
Aside from Titanfall 2.
Black Ops 1. That's one I remember.
That is a long ass time ago. You are correct.
In Skyrim. I mean,
Oh,
Oh,
Skyrim always
dude.
does it right on its launches.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Notice how I
Skyrim.
said launches plural.
because it's
Wasn't there
Skyrim.
also Metal Gear Solid 5?
Let's see. We got
Yeah, true.
Skyrim on the 360, the PS3, the Xbox One, the PS4, the Nintendo Switch, the PC.
VR now.
Actually,
Yeah.
there's 3 versions of Skyrim on Steam now. Yeah.
I won't lie.
There's
I
only
kind of
two.
want a VR headset just so I can play Skyrim in VR. Like, I won't lie to you. It looks like a fun time.
Have you seen the bow draw on that?
Yes, it's a little weird.
Oh, so it's like
Dude, I
rapid
want
fire.
VR so bad.
Yeah, no,
It's
just-
literally full auto if you're fast enough and have the endurance.
Yeah.
like, dude,
You
like,
can be Legolas.
here's the thing. Okay, the gaming industry needs like a revival of its core franchises, and
Actually make them good.
yes, again, they need to stop cramming microtransactions down our throat.
There is one genre of game I can understand the microtransactions in, and that's games like League of Legends or World of Warcraft, where it's a giant MMO.
If it's like an MMO, yeah, if it's an MMO game or like a
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, how else are they going to make their money? without DLCs
A
and
free-to-play, yeah.
microtransactions. Other than that, it's free to play, yeah. But like
You free to play
Well, like,
games,
full
yes.
game
Remember,
with like
like-
a campaign and a multiplayer,
Now,
you should only include
Here's-
map packs.
here's one thing that I will say. Okay. Is that I know games cost a shit ton of money. I
They
know
do.
that they cost a lot, and you have to pay the people to work on them. But how much money?
And they got to make their money back somehow once they launch it.
Yeah. Yeah. If a game's not doing well enough to earn your money back, then obviously wasn't a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, Declan, you're actually joining towards the end of the stream, actually.
Wait, what'd you say?
Someone joined on Twitch and on the stream.
Yeah. So, but
rip.
anyway, it's just the only gaming platform that I think is any good now is Nintendo.
Well,
And,
so,
Even that's gonna remain. Like, I don't think that's gonna last very long at this
What do you
point
mean?
with the state the industry's in.
especially with the Nintendo Labo.
No.
Yeah, that lineup. There's only one Nintendo game I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure I'm the only one that's heard of it, and it's called Shin Megami.
I'm looking at Smash
yeah,
Brothers.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the Smash Brothers would be interesting.
now. See, what I will say is,
When are they gonna do another Luigi event?
I will say Nintendo has a long-standing reputation for being reliable. Like, you
They
will at
do.
least get a couple good games, and they will be finished.
Like, yeah, when they launch a game, it's complete, no strings attached, aside from
Like-
the extra
Except for, like,
character pack here and there.
yeah, like Smash Bros. Like character back here and there.
One thing that I dislike about some games is that some games that don't need DLC make DLC.
Cough, Dying Light.
Mhm.
Okay, Dying Light, okay, is a game that
By
I
itself
like
is
its
good.
updates. I do,
But it didn't need
yeah, it
DLC
doesn't
of that
need it.
magnitude.
Like, it doesn't absolutely need it to be playable.
Doesn't need it.
It's just that the
But,
game
hey-
was dying because it's like 2 years old.
Hey, I'm gonna cut it off here, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys, I gotta head
Yeah,
over
that's
to
all
my
I
channel
wanted to
to
do.
see the rest of the stream, and yeah. But so the thing about it is, okay, the gaming industry is in such a bad state, in such a poor condition. Honestly, like, a lot of people are quitting video games. Like, I've even actually considered just not playing video games.
Yeah, I've considered it as well.
It's just like,
Yeah.
Like, I've taken long breaks.
and like, I won't lie. Not playing a video game, actually kind of nice.
It gives
Mhm.
you more time to think about life.
Like, you think, and like, plus like,
Things like this.
No.
gives you time is like,
That reminds me of me. I figured that if I think for too long, I become depressed.
yeah, same. But anyway, but so like, there's a game out that's free. I'll have to give you guys links, but it's a free game where it's an online library for people who want to read books, like,
Mm-hmm.
and interact with the online massive library, and like, you make your avatar, and it's a library, and you just read
I'm actually
books.
kind of interested in this.
You read books, okay, if you want to. Okay, you can read them like in private mode, so where there's nobody else around, and you can't hear anybody, and you read a book. There are like actual books too.
Yep.
Yes,
Like the
man,
Hunger
you would-
Games. There's like,
Percy Jackson.
yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of books. So yeah, no, always being updated. And like, you can have like a book club on there. You can actually talk to people. Like, it's very cool concept, actually.
We could start a book club podcast along with the normal one.
Hi, I'm Morgan
Yeah, too bad I
Freeman.
don't read books because I'm too cool to read
No.
books.
What?
Yo,
Remember, kids, do cool and stay out of school.
Morgan Freeman, did you just hear the crap that's going down with him?
Yeah, people are claiming like
what did he do?
he's, like sexually assaulted them.
No.
Yeah, so all he
Morgan
did,
Freeman has done
okay.
nothing of that. I bet you.
Dude, what happened, right? Is there was these people that these girls that he was working with, and apparently like he put his hand on their shoulders or like on their backs or something like that, and now they're flipping shit and all this.
What?
It's the Tobuscus thing all over again, where someone claims they sexually
Dude.
harassed or assaulted them, and then
That
they're just doing
man-
it for money.
okay.
And
Yeah.
That man, Morgan Freeman. Okay, when he dies, the whole world's gonna cry.
Dude, he's already lost like most of his
So
sponsors
they talked about Bill
because of
Cosby.
this.
What?
which is really sad.
Like,
He doesn't deserve this.
He
doesn't. And like, see, the thing is, like, some people are bad people, but not him. Honestly, like, I can't ever see him actually doing something like that. Like, if it is true, then holy shit. But if
Well, I mean, even if it is true, it's only him touching like their shoulders. It wasn't like a sexual touch.
yeah,
it was
but
just
yeah,
like,
but like,
hey, you know,
it's like, hey, good job, you
Like,
did
good
good,
job.
you did good out there.
mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm
that's
like, wow,
normal.
okay, yeah, and it's like, and like you said, they're only doing it for they're just doing it for themselves. They're not doing it for anybody else.
When nobody
just
could
for
believe that
themselves.
Bill Cosby was a rapist.
Don't
Well,
even,
yeah, I mean,
don't
the
even
thing
talk
was-
about Bill Cosby. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I mean, like
We
the thing
don't
about
talk
Bill
about the
Cosby,
pudding, man.
Big
yeah,
bop the pudding pops.
Pudding pops.
Big bop the pudding pops.
Dude, the Halo thing was great.
Like, it dude, like, see, the thing is, like, actors and like people who are famous now are getting targeted like crazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Or that left did nothing wrong.
YouTubers, Twitch streamers, fucking actors in fucking movies. It's like, why?
Oh yeah, speaking of Twitch streamers, this is interesting right here.
You ever
Yeah,
hear
what's
the
up?
woman that said that air conditioning is sexist?
There's this one Twitch streamer who said the last half a raccoon,
Yeah,
being coon.
He
In
definitely, like, I did not
Fortnite,
actually know
because
he
the guy
lost
was wearing a
sponsors either.
raccoon costume. He was wearing a raccoon costume. He got banned off of Twitch for 30 days. It was an uproar. Uproar, whatever.
Upward.
It got taken down to 7 days. There's this chick who dropped the hard R N-word. You want to know how long she got banned? I'll let you take a guess.
A
An
day.
hour, half an hour.
Nope. Nothing happened.
Wow.
She did not
Nice.
receive any kind of strike or removal or ban or anything.
Wow.
Okay.
Rip.
So,
Some guy says coon, gets banned. Girl drops hard R N-word on Twitch. Oh, no one cares.
one of my friends actually,
Yeah.
actually made a good point in the chat. We were saying Morgan Freeman, his allegations. There's no evidence supporting it yet, but innocent until proven guilty goes out the window. It does. Yes, it does. That's where all like
I would
famous
hope
people.
there's never any evidence
Yeah.
that points to
Yeah.
him being guilty.
So like,
He's like,
back to the
"Oh,
topic at
fuck,
hand.
love the old
So
guy."
like,
Well, I was gonna say I hate to cut it short, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and leave because there's a friend
Actually-
of mine that I'm really wanting to talk to.
Oh shit, we were streaming for like 2 hours, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly we should wrap it up because it is actually kind of late. It's like 11:30.
Like,
Which
Yeah.
I like
It's
how
like
we never
10:20 for me,
actually
but
just
sure,
finish
let's
up
wrap it
all
up.
of our, we never finish up all of our subjects that we want to talk about.
Actually, we did.
Yeah,
Oh,
we finished up pretty much everything.
Yeah, we finished up everything and extra content.
For the
Yeah.
past
Yeah,
day.
and a lot of extra content.
Yeah.
Like the past 2
Past 2
streams we
days.
didn't. So
Yeah. We pulled our act together.
yeah, see, I was actually prepped and had some topics for us. But anyway, so guys, anything else you would like to say?
I love
We're
you.
just watching crazy Minecraft videos.
Nothing
Have you ever-
really.
Okay, so this is a legit question. Okay, so and I'm gonna follow this up with another one, which is what I was saying about the whole girlfriend situation earlier. And this, I'm just gonna wrap it up with this. Okay, first I'm gonna bring up the girlfriend situation. So I'm gonna ask each one of you individually. But so do you think I was in the right? I'm gonna be graduating from high school next year, and going into college as a 16-year-old, and I can explain more of that later. But basically, that's gonna happen, and I have a girlfriend who's a freshman. Basically, if we did stay together, we wouldn't be able to see, like, we would not be able to speak face to face for 6 years at the least straight.
Well,
So,
you could speak face to face, but you couldn't.
well, maybe like one day, maybe. You know?
No, like you could speak to her like outside of school, but you couldn't.
Well, no, because after school, I'm going into the military and stuff, and the military is going to take 4 years.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be
I mean,
insane, and like,
it does actually make
But, like,
sense for
I
you
was-
breaking up. Like, it actually does make sense.
Yeah,
What gave you the idea
'cause-
of choosing military, though?
just, well, a lot of things, like, just the fact, that I want to serve, but it's also, like, I'm planning on going to UNCW, and if I go there for 4 years, they're going to pay for it in full, for me to live there, for me to go to school, for all my books, for every payment. They're
Yeah.
paying me to go to school, basically. But, I mean, my whole thing is I don't want to put her in a situation where she's got to be sitting there, like, and she's going to be sitting there the entire time, not being able to have somebody there for her whenever she needs it, not being,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to be there for her. And I was just going to say, like, I'll start off with you, like, Tub, you were just saying something about it. Like, do you think that was reasonable?
Mm.
If not, like, I mean, I'm just open to ideas, but, like, or, like, opinions.
Like, for me, it's just I don't understand relationships.
Because like you
Bigger
haven't really had
relationship.
one, yet, man.
I'm 13, turning 14 September.
Oh, I did not know that.
He's actually really young, yet he has the mind of our age.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
A lot of people find
Harry.
me odd at my school.
Yes.
do you think he's right to do what he did?
Personally, yes, I think he was right. There's gonna be a long amount of time they won't be seeing each other, and it would have happened eventually. It's just
Yeah.
best to,
Well,
mean,
that's the
cut it
thing,
off
is
on good
I
terms.
knew that, like, it would have happened eventually, because I was like, look, no relation, like, I was like, the relationship that we're going through, I was like, it's not gonna last through that. I was like, and I'd rather, like, while we're still because we haven't only been dating for like a little over a month, like, at least, like, we're not that far in, it wouldn't be that bad if I did it now rather than waiting, a year from now whenever I do start college, or even into college, like, and we've done, by then we would have done so much and gone through so, all that stuff.
So, here's the thing. Okay. And I will give it to you bluntly. I will.
All right.
Alright. So, this is the right thing to do. but you're also kind of being not a dick, but like, what's the word?
A faggot.
Douchebag.
Not like
Douchey McGee.
you're not being a bad
I
guy.
got it on the
Okay,
Mickey.
so yes, you're making the right decision with everything. Logically, you're thinking of her best interest. You are, which is a really good thing. Like, if I was in your position, then yeah, I would have to do it because like it's not fair to her. You be away all the time and she have to worry. It's not. Like, it's just not. Since I know about long distance for reasons, it's just not something you want to do. And
Yeah, that's why I promised myself I'd never do long distance,
it's
like, ever again.
the thing about it is, like, if you care about the person, it's possible that it would work, but it'd be more painful than good. And you do the right thing, and I'm actually very proud of you because that's actually something that a lot of people don't do.
You can't do. Oh. Okay.
What the hell, Tom? Fuck you.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna end this with one real quick note. Have you ever been like, okay, so you ever go on Pornhub, like, you do the daily routine, you look your.
You ever been on
No,
Pornhub?
stay with me.
Why?
Stay with me. Stay with me. I promise. This is going somewhere. Just so you do your thing, and then like you whack your
do your
schlong,
thing.
and then so it's like the Hulk
why?
back to Bruce Banner, right? You're coming back to reality, and the first thing that comes to your mind is memes. So instantly you go on a Pornhub that you're already on and everything like that, and you look up Minecraft Let's Play, and Hunger Games comes up. The Hunger Games. And so you just click on that, and while you still are like in the fucking napkin, you're sitting there watching the Hunger.
I've never done.
What
that.
the? We
What are
went
you?
from Pornhub to Bruce Banner to Minecraft Hunger Games.
We were having an alright stream until that. We were doing okay. We were doing fine, but
Damn it!
anyway, guys.
Fucked it up at it.
Alright, guys. Well, I think
Usually
it's
you go
time
to the
to.
moment where you're just like, what am I watching anymore?
Yeah, we should
But no,
probably
you
turn it
had a
off.
moment where it was such a freaking Minecraft. What's wrong with you?
Alright, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I absolutely had a blast. Although you guys did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
One
had
answer.
lasting.
You're like nobody
I
else
have a low
answered.
self-esteem.
Anyway, guys.
I ate my mother.
I'd like to say thank you for a saucy llama.
I
For
love
dropping on
Thank
by.
you
Your
for
live
it.
stream.
Even
I
though you
would've mentioned-
didn't
Grab
stay.
my.
But that's fine.
I'd
Oh, so
think-
like he said, thank you for a saucy llama. Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you,
you're
Sashi
welcome.
Llama, good friend of mine, for dropping by the stream.
I'd like to thank you, Tub Dub Dub. Always a pleasure to have you on the stream.
Yeah.
And Master, thank you for actually accompanying the stream. It was great.
I love you.
Except for at the end there. And thank you.
Hey.
Thank you, Lord of Fire
don't act like
Cynical.
you never-
No, that was important.
I might
Yeah.
be coming back to future streams. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because this was
Yeah,
really enjoyable, I gotta say.
We might honestly do one. Oh, shake it. We're gaining viewers. and I'm and fuck.
Ah.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, let me repeat that last subject. That
No,
I was
no,
talking about.
no,
So have you
no,
ever
no,
been
no,
to
no, no,
we
where
are
you're
no,
waxing
not.
your
No,
shoulder?
No.
no.
And so,
No,
you know,
edit
you're
master,
sitting
we
there
are
and you go